Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new, what's up? My name's Emily. If you're returning, thank you very much. It means a lot to me. So today I just thought I'm gonna do a video about some tips and tricks that I've learned when it comes to using a liquid lipstick. So I know liquid lipsticks are a really big thing right now and have been for a little while, but I just wanted to give you guys some tips that I've learned because I know when I first started using them, they can definitely be very drying, and you know, there's just some little things that I've learned here and there that can help them look a lot more natural. So if you want to learn about that, then keep watching. Zoom you in a little bit. Alright, so first things first, we are going to do the what not to do version with liquid lipsticks, or what I don't like to do. Obviously, everyone does their makeup in different ways. Everybody has their own little tricks that they do that work for them. So this is what I have found that does not work for me. So I'm going to be using one of my Kylie Cosmetics. This is Court K. It's a really dark, deep, pretty purple. And so here we go. I'm just going to put some on. Okay, so the first thing that I recommend not doing is I just went back in and dipped into the product again. And I'm going to go over my lip again. Here we go, I'm dipping in again. Sorry, these aren't going to be the best applications, but I really just wanted to tell you guys my tips. So as you can see, I kind of went in a couple times, dipped into the product, and I've put a couple layers on. And we're just going to let that dry while I'm telling you another thing. So I really try to just do one coat. You've probably seen or heard other people talk about this, but I've found that most liquid lipsticks, if you put more than one coat on, sorry, this looks like really bad, but whatever, we're just doing this for the tips. If you put more than one coat on, it really makes it get that much more dry and cakey and crusty, and it just tends to not look very good. So I really try to dip in once and do my lips with one coat. A lot of times with colors like this or some reds, they can be streaky, so you do have to dip in again and go over it a little bit. But if you do have to do that, I would just recommend really just trying to go in and just kind of hit those spots that are streaky. Don't go over your whole lips again and put on another coat, because honestly, once this dries and once you've been wearing it for a couple hours, which liquid lipsticks are generally meant to be worn for a couple hours, it's just gonna look awful. The other thing that I always recommend is using some sort of lip exfoliator before you wear liquid lipstick. So two of the ones that I use the most are this e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and then also my Tarte lip facial. So usually before I'm going to wear liquid lipsticks, I use one of these, and I'm going to show you this after I take this one off when I'm showing you what to do with liquid lipsticks. So as you can see, I didn't do that before I put this one on. And also I usually do the lip exfoliator, and then I put like some oil or some sort of lip balm or something like that on my lips, and just let it kind of soak in and sit there for a few minutes, and then kind of wipe it off, just like a towel or something like that, so that some of the moisture is still in there and stays in your lips, but you don't have, you know, lip balm all over your lips. I have done that before, and you can do that if you'd like, but it's not really going to make the lipstick as long lasting and like kiss proof, really. So this one's all dried, as you can see, and so obviously this is really poorly done, but you can't really see because I was just filming another video and my lips were actually somewhat moisturized before, and this color is really dark and hard to see on camera, but it does feel very dry and thick on my lips. And I just know from experience that the heaviness that I feel right now, later on, it's just gonna be, it's gonna be all cracky and crusty, and I just know it's really gonna be a mess. So I'm gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna show you what I would usually do with a liquid lipstick. Okay, so I'm back, and that was a mess to get off, and I had to fix my foundation, and yeah. Anyway, now we're gonna do the what I like to do. I know that wasn't a ton of tips, but honestly, just making those little changes can help you a lot. For me, I've found anyway, and if you want to try them out and let me know if it works for you, then that'd be great. So I'm going to show you what I usually do when I'm going to wear liquid lipstick. So I'm going to take some of my e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I love this stuff. It's like $3 at Target, so it's really great. Make sure you get some of the like little sugars on your lips. And this one does taste good, actually. So, and then I just, you know, kind of rub it around on my lips. Sometimes I'll take my finger and massage it in a little. And so this is just really going to help you get off any dead skin on your lips and just any gunk that you don't want to be on there for the liquid lipstick to really stick to. I'm just going to take a little makeup wipe here and kind of dab it off of my lips. So after that, I usually take, I'll either use some of my Smith's Rosebud Salve, I don't know, whatever, or this Tarte Maracuja oil. Okay, I'm going to use some of this today just because I feel like it. And I just put a little bit on my lips. I don't even really squeeze it, I just dab it on there and kind of rub it in. So I'm just going to kind of let this sit for a few minutes. Really, the most important thing that I found when it comes to liquid lipsticks is just to make sure that your lips are not dry. Whether, you know, like say you know you're going to a wedding the next day, I would recommend the night before exfoliating your lips, putting some of the oil or lip balm on, and just really lathering them up and going to sleep like that. You'll wake up and your lips will be nice and soft and moisturized, and your liquid lipstick is just going to look that much better. I'm just going to take my little towel here and just kind of dab them off. And again, if you don't mind your lipstick not being like kiss proof, you can leave it on there and just put the liquid lipstick on top. But for this video, I want it to be, you know, a true liquid lipstick and kiss proof and all that. So for this, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Melted Matte, Liquefied Matte in the shade It's Happening. I actually just picked up this shade and then this red one, Lady Balls, and I'm obsessed with them. Another reason that I kind of used the Kylie lip kit was because I'm not really the biggest fan of them anymore. When I first really started getting into makeup, I was obsessed with them. I still am obsessed with Kylie. I like a lot of her makeup and I like her. But I have found that most of her liquid lipsticks are pretty drying. And just since I've gotten to use a lot more different brands and test out other types of liquid lipsticks, I've just found that they're not really my favorite anymore. So that was also kind of why I used one of hers in my what not to do video. But if you like them, please don't be offended by me saying that. I'm just telling you how I feel, and a lot of people do still love them, and I do still wear them. I just kind of have to deal with my lips being drier than I usually prefer. But anyway, so we're gonna go in with this pink, and so I'm just dipping in, and I'm trying not to have a ton on the brush, but enough that I will be able to, you know, coat my lips. So, as you can see, for that application, I only went in once, and I was able to cover my lips as much as I needed to. And so I'm just gonna let this dry and everything, but I can already tell my lips just don't feel like there's caked on makeup on them, and it just feels that much more comfortable when you don't put a ton of layers on and when your lips are nice and moisturized. I recently just started using these and I really like them. They last for a really long time. They've lasted through me eating and drinking, and you know, I generally don't even really have to touch them up. And so I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely can, that my lips just look much more natural and they don't look so cakey, and I just think they look much better and they feel much better. It's still a little bit damp. There's a little bit that came off, or that could be because of the oil I had on before. I didn't really let it dry that long. But honestly, try this out. Let me know what you think. I think you're gonna feel the difference a lot more than I can show you sort of on this video. Where it's really gonna make a difference is when you've been wearing it for a couple hours. And your lips aren't gonna feel as dry and cakey and crusty and cracky. Like, I know a lot of liquid lipsticks can make them feel like that. Try those tricks if you've been struggling with liquid lipstick, and let me know what you think. If you try them out and it works for you, great, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you have another trick that you like to use when you're wearing liquid lipstick and you're like, Emily, you need to try this, leave me that in the comment section below too. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. It means a lot to me. And yeah, so have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye!